Martin Shkreli is the pharmaceutical executive who sparked global outrage when he dramatically hiked the price of a previously obscure life-saving drug, primarily taken by people with diseases like cancer and AIDS.
That's right. Last month, he was arrested in a separate fraud case. Now, despite the accusations, Shkreli says he's not the bad guy prosecutors and social media has made him out to be. I sat down with him for an interview you will not see anywhere else.
Last night, I was walking down 2nd Avenue, and a bunch of people started chanting, "Free Shkreli."
Right now, Martin Shkreli's free on $5 million bond. He's due back in federal court later this week after being arrested in December on securities fraud.
This started 5 years ago, and isn't it ironic that the day they decided to charge was just a few months after the Daraprim pricing?
It's that 5,000% Daraprim drug price increase in September that transformed Martin Shkreli into the poster child of capitalism run amok to millions. It's a decision, though, that he continues to stand behind.
I think if you're going to make money off people who are paying for your medicine, and that medicine's really expensive, the least you can do is take those profits and help those patients even more by making a better drug. Like Daraprim is 70 years old. Quite frankly, it is not a great drug. It is very toxic, it's very dangerous. It needs a drug that was made in the modern era, with sophisticated methods, and we're working on that. There's other drugs where they can't.
While awaiting trial, he can now often be found online, sometimes for hours at a time, interacting with people via live streaming sites.
Come on down, show your face and let's debate it.
In his only television interview since his arrest, Shkreli invited me to see firsthand the reaction he receives online. He admits he enjoys the attention that comes from trolling people.
If they want that instant gratification of most hated man in the world, oh my God, he raised drug prices, I hate this guy. They don't want to understand it, because then I'd stop being the most hated man in the world.
He frequently spars with politicians online, including presidential hopeful Bernie Sanders. However active he is on the web, though, he says he has no intention of accepting an invitation to speak before Congress later this month.
I'd love to nothing more than to criticize, ridicule, and educate, all three, our senators on pharmaceuticals, because I don't think they get it. But the purpose of this isn't for that. They don't want to learn anything. They just want to be able to ridicule me for their own political capital, which I don't know that I want to be a part of that.
All right, so he's got a court date later this week. He's been arrested by the feds. You can see he continues to be outspoken there, not afraid to say what he thinks about politicians, etc. And I asked him, what do his parents think of this whole persona that's come to be known as Farmer Bro? And he said his mother wishes he would sort of tone it down a little bit, and he admits it's probably caused him some trouble, including that arrest, which he thinks was politically motivated.